Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hello. Hi. Can hear you.
Yeah, hi.
Pranam's also here.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, then let's
Yeah.
begin.
By the way, Raj, it would be good if you can turn on your camera because we're hosting this
Yeah,
on different
sure.
places.
Sure, I can do that, but just give me 10 to 15 minutes because there's some construction going on my room and it will be done in like 5 to 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes.
Okay, fine, fine. Then we continue with the meeting. And then you can turn your camera on later. All right.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, sure.
I will after some time.
Okay, yeah. So let's get started then, Raj.
Okay, fine. So yeah, let's begin.
Where's
Um,
yeah. So we can get started by just explain a little bit about your agency. What are you currently doing and etc.
I already mentioned that I haven't started anything yet, and I'm planning to start my own AI automation agency.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. So I'm guessing that you don't have any experience with anything right now, right? As of now.
Not really, but I have worked with an agency before, but I was
Hmm.
just doing cold calling in that agency, nothing else. I
Cold
cold call
calling.
for a month. That's it.
Okay. And how was the experience?
Honestly, it was very bad because for the
Mm-hmm.
month we have done like 500 calls, but we didn't get any meeting. We didn't book any appointment. And also there was that issue with my accent. They were not able to get my accent, and they were not really trusting because I'm an Indian and I have that typical accent. It was not really good. I didn't book that. I booked two appointments, but it was like no show up. They didn't show up in the meeting.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what agency was this? Like which country?
It was from like the person was from Pakistan, but they were targeting US prospects.
Okay, that's good. So,
Yeah.
alright, so what's making you want to do like something by your own right now? What's your biggest like why do you want to
Um,
start your own agency?
it's mostly because of the freedom of working. The freedom of working, the money. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the major
Okay,
reason.
freedom of money. Okay, that's great then. So, I'm trying to understand that. Do you have any, did you do any research about what you want to do? Any specific niches you want to target, with services you want to provide, anything like that?
Yes, I did. I researched about AI automation agency and I got to know that there are so many services I can offer. But the most services I found, which was in e-commerce, like in e-commerce, we can give them around 2 to 3 services, which can be, we can provide them AI chatbots, we can provide them product recommendation, and we can also help them in email marketing, customer retention.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. And any
So,
niche that you want to target?
in
Um,
particularly in e-commerce?
yeah, particularly in e-commerce, if you want any specific niche.
No, not really. I don't think so that it's necessary. Do you think?
Okay. Okay, so I got it then. So you want to do it for e-commerce and you want to provide AI ads and what else did you mention?
AI ads, I didn't mention that. Actually, it was
Oh,
AI
so
chatbots,
AI chat.
product recommendation, and email marketing.
Okay, so you don't really want to do ads or anything like that?
No, not like that. Is
Okay.
Juzer on the call?
Yeah, I think he's facing some Wi-Fi issues.
Just a minute. I think the construction is done. I'll just get back to you in a minute.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yep. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. We can hear you.
I'm sorry, it's not done yet. I'll turn on after some time.
Okay, okay. So yeah, I just had to. I was reconnecting. So what did you guys discuss in that meantime?
We were just discussing about the AI automation agency, which I'm planning to start, and the services I'm going to offer.
Okay, so why is it that you want to like? What's interested you in like AI automation? Why is it? Why do you want to go for that only?
There are, like, of course, AI is getting into the market now. Like AI, it's like
Okay.
the future of market nowadays, future of businesses,
Mm-hmm.
and every businesses wants to automate their things because, of course, they are also tired of doing same things again and again. It will be better
Sure.
if they just
Sure.
automate some of the tasks of them, right?
Okay.
They will be also
Yeah.
willing to
Yeah.
pay. And if I get into
Mm-hmm.
that early, so of course I will have an proper edge.
Okay. So, what are the services are you planning to provide in terms of AI automation? Do you have
Um,
anything of that in mind?
y- yes, yes, I do. So
Yeah.
for the first 1 or 2 weeks, I was thinking about going with AI chatbots because that's very basic and I can learn that in, I think, 1 week. And so
Yeah.
I was planning to do that for a week or two. And after that, I can also offer email marketing and also with product recommendation, which will be helpful for e-commerce ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, here's my take on AI automation agency. All right. I feel that um, chatbots is something which everyone is doing. Like literally the things that you have just stated out to me, right?
Hmm.
You're cutting out.
Chats. Everyone who is coming into the market in terms of AI automation agency, they all are doing,
Is it my network or is it user's
Yeah, I
network?
think it is.
right?
You're
And can you guys hear me?
no, we can't. You're really cutting out. Okay, fix your Wi-Fi. I'll continue till then. Yeah, so what the point that Juzer
Okay.
is making is that, see, what we want you to do is that for any business or anything like that, you have to provide a specific USP. Okay, it's a unique selling proposition that not everyone out there is doing. Now,
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that you probably did not have researched anything in extensive about this because you've just got started and it's fine. But what I recommend for you to do is providing a very specific solution to a specific problem that no one else is solving in the e-commerce space. Okay, that's like the trick to every service-based model business right now is that you have to provide something that is really addressing a big problem for them. Okay, so let's isolate that problem first. What's the biggest problem for an e-commerce business nowadays? Okay, now, from there, we'll find out if your services, if your solution that you just stated out, which is AI chatbots, are they really going to help them out with that? Okay, is product well, what did you call for the product thing?
Product recommendation.
Yeah,
We can also
product
do email
recommendation,
marketing.
sorry, and
That
email
will help
marketing, right?
them the more.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
will be
email
best,
marketing is
but
good. hmm Yeah,
yeah, sure,
I
please,
think
please go on.
email marketing for e-commerce is one of the best because it's pretty good, and other than that, honestly, organic works really well as well. Sometimes
Or
organic or
organic
even
what?
ads. I'm talking about ads like services that you can provide them. So that can also work out well. But let's do that. Share your screen. Let's go over it together and let's find the specific pain point that you're gonna be solving. Let's do that
Actually,
first.
I have already searched about that. There are pain points like they have customer support overload, which can be solved by AI chatbots. There is that cart abandonment, which is like if someone has added a product in a cart, but they haven't ordered it yet. Like somehow they got, distracted or something, but they didn't order somehow. So we
Mm,
can help them with email marketing. We can send them an email and we can tell that there's an offer going on with a product you just missed, or there's a reminder that you added a product in your cart, but you didn't order it yet. Other than that, there's that low conversion rate due to so many options, which can be also done using AI chatbots with the help of product recommendation, as I said. And other than that, there's poor customer retention, which can be done by email marketing. So that's the some major pain points I have found out with the research I've done.
okay.
Wait, can you run them by me again? One second. Can you run them by me again?
Yeah, sure, sure.
The pain
There's
points.
a
Yeah.
customer support overload, which can be solved by AI chatbots. There's cart
Mm,
abandonment, which is like if someone added a product in a cart, but they haven't ordered it yet. Like they didn't
mm,
make a purchase, they didn't do a payment. So we can do email marketing and we can send them a reminder that why haven't you ordered, or We can give them an offer that you added a product in your cart, but you didn't order, and there's an offer
Mm,
going on, and there's low conversion rate due to so many options. We
yeah.
can give them product recommendations like
Mm,
I'm giving you I want a laptop within like 10,000 or 50,000 rupees or 60,000 rupees, and the chatbot can give 6 to 7 laptops which are best in that range. And there's that poor customer retention which can be solved with email automations, email marketing.
yeah.
Hmm.
These are
Okay.
the major pain
Okay.
points.
S- See, I have a take over for AI automation agencies. Okay. It might be,
Yeah,
it's
sure,
subjective, but I'll
sure,
tell
sure,
you one
please.
thing. Everything that you have stated out right now, chatbots, email automation systems, and the third one, what was the third one again? Product
Email,
recommendations, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Yeah. So these three things, every newbie that wants to get into this space is providing. All right. So there's already a lot of people who are doing this, and there's nothing really that different. Like, you don't have that differentiator in your services at all. And these three things, right? These are not essentially services. These are things that these are more of an add-on you can do
Hmm.
to enhance your service delivery, right? So if you just make these three things into your entire service, you won't be able to position yourself as, a premium service provider, because there's really nothing too intriguing in all of this. You would use the, like, let's say if you're running an e-commerce based agency, including chatbots in your service lineup, that makes it better. But just providing chatbots, that isn't gonna help anyone,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, that's a good
So
point.
yeah,
Because it's like
Okay,
add-ons,
but
it's like add-ons. Like what we're trying to say is that you need to provide something really big. Okay, you need to provide like a big promise that you're giving to them. Maybe straight up customers to them, straight up customers because
yeah,
it's a monetary value that people appreciate. Now, if you say, okay, I'm going to provide you the straight up customers for you with additional, this product recommendation system set up with email marketing set up for you, then it's going to be really good. Then that's a whole service that you're providing to them, and it's a really good deal for them. Do you get my point?
what was the last thing you said?
Yeah, so it's like, you're providing a full scale service to them, right? After that, if you also provide some big promise, not just these sorts of, it's like add-ons pretty much, And honestly speaking, see, we've been in this space for 1 year. We tried doing a little bit of e-commerce as well. And whenever or in real estate, we're just gonna say things from our own experience, okay? Mainly in real estate, things like AI chatbots or any other niche AI chatbots or like, these sorts of additional tools, they're just like to make the customer journey more effective. Okay, surely it's a big thing, it really helps out, but it's just to make the customer journey efficient and seamless. But what about the production of customers? Where's that even coming from? Right? You're building all the systems up, which is great, but you need a source for it, right? So
yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. What's
Then
that source?
that makes sense, but we can also modify that one thing. Like instead of going into e-commerce, what I was thinking about, there's also one more thing I can do, that I can offer services to agencies because they also want AI automations at some point. So we can also target agencies and provide them the same things, but that will collect leads instead of that. For e-commerce, they will be just answering
yeah,
frequently asked questions and all. But for agencies, they will be they will be collecting leads. Like if you want to get more leads, you can just type your name, phone number, anything, and but with the help of that, we can also do one more thing, which I'm not planning to do. We can also offer them Facebook ads, like
mm,
rush that traffic to their website, and then they're going to fill that form with the help of
yeah.
chatbots.
See,
But
Raj,
which I'm
yeah,
yeah, please,
see, I
please.
understand what you're trying to get into, but honestly, right now, you are delving into different things that aren't really connecting. When you're providing a service, right, you have to make sure that all your services are able to connect with each other. So see, we provide Facebook ads, all right, Meta ads, and then we provide backend systems which qualifies the leads that we generate. So our services that we are providing, they are all interconnected with each other. You, on the other hand, want to provide chatbots, data reactivation systems, like that email marketing thing and all of that. And now you want to get into meta ads also. So nothing is really connecting. It's just different services that you're providing. Now, like it's like you're targeting different things. Wherever the arrow goes, you are like happy with that. That's not
Hmm.
how you have to do it. You need to have a streamlined process and like a target ICP you want to target, and you have to make your systems and services streamlined according to that. So first we have to solve this problem of yours and understand who you really want to help. Do you want to help agencies out? Do you want to help e-commerce businesses out, or what? And then accordingly we have to select services that you will be able to provide.
Hmm.
Then only you'll be able to make a name for yourself.
You first
Otherwise,
pick and
yeah.
you pick a niche, or not any niche, you just pick a business model out there, okay, that you want to help out. Then you find the issues in that business model, and you cater your services according to that specific problem. That's how it
Mm.
should be, or the process how it should be. So, an actionable step for us, well, we know what would be. This is what me and Juzer did as well. Is that we first picked that who do we like, really want to help us. So we said we just wanted to help out businesses as a whole, right? And see every business wants customers. Okay, and what's the biggest way of getting customers for anyone? That's through ads, that's through email marketing. That works as well. Then we went from niche to niche. Okay, we first started with gyms and business like this. The problem with gyms was that in 1 month, like for a gym membership, it's just a monthly basis. So we want long-term customers for them who are, paying, and they're also getting additional services for them. So we catered the service based on that. Next industry was dental clinics. Okay, for dental clinics, similar issue. The ticket size is quite big, but you need to find people with problems, with dental problems. We don't want people who have perfect teeth because then you cannot cater the services, right? We want to target people, yeah, who can genuinely need that services, right? So just like that, I want you to find out for your niche for e-commerce, if you've decided on that, then what is that specific pain point that you want to target, and then cater service from that, you know. And I'm saying a wholesome service, like full. You're muted. Okay, sure.
Okay. Uh, why?
Yeah, you just turned it on right now. I think it's not turned on. Hello? There, yeah, it's on. Oh, no, no, I don't think it's working. Maybe try rejoining. You're out of it.
Problem going on with my laptop.
No issues. It's
Can I
fine.
just turn on my video with phone? Is that fine?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So where were we? Where did we stop off?
Yeah,
Yeah, we were telling
you
you
were
to
discussing about that
have,
major thing.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we were telling you to
So,
pretty much. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
so you are saying me that I should be providing them Facebook also because that will be beneficial.
Hmm? Is he
Now
audible?
you are lagging. Yeah.
Mm,
Huh?
you're lagging.
I'm lagging.
Yeah.
Is it fine now?
Yeah,
Is it
and if
fine
you
now?
want, you can keep your camera off. That's fine as well.
I think that will be better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, so we were saying, what were you guys saying? You were saying something?
So I was saying that you are suggesting me that I should be providing them Facebook ads also with the help, like with add-on of chatbots and email marketing.
Yeah,
No, essentially, what you're saying is first figure out a niche you want to help out, see the problems they're facing, and accordingly make your services. Instead of just, providing Facebook ads, then giving chatbots, but if and all the other things. Because if you go to a lead generation business, they don't really essentially need a lot of chatbots. What they need is a lead generating system. But if you're going to e-commerce, then yeah, they do need chatbots and all. But still, these are small things that you add on to increase the value proposition of your service, not make that only into your entire service. Otherwise, you won't
yeah.
be able to make a lot of money.
See, there's two
What
ways
for the
that you
email
can.
marketing? I think that will be best because e-commerce needs email marketing and that is going to help them very much because that's a major problem for e-commerce that
Sure.
people are adding things in their cart but they are not really purchasing the product and they need customer retention. They need
Yeah,
customer engagement.
definitely.
True,
Yeah, email
but
marketing is a good service that you can provide, surely. But what we were saying is that, see, you can go two ways in this. First, either pick a niche, study about
Hmm.
niche, and then develop a solution. Or pick a specific solution that you're fully adamant on, really educate yourself about it, then pick a niche. That benefits the most from it. There's two ways that you can do it. Okay, so if your service is email marketing, okay, if you really want to go inside that, or do you want to specifically help out e-commerce only? Do you want to start with service first or niche first?
I want to start with niche first, that
Okay.
I want to go into e-commerce.
Okay, you want to go into e-commerce. Okay, sure, then that's done. Okay, so now that you know some of the problems, let's figure out, honestly, because you know a lot more about e-commerce than we do, right? So how do they mainly get customers?
Maybe because with the help of Facebook ads and marketing.
Okay, yeah, so there's your answer, to be honest. Like with Facebook ads as well, provide these add-ons as well, you know? Now the way you market this, that's different, the when you're going to appointmenting with people and like, in the sales calls, then you can really use that other services points. That okay, like I'm also going to be building this entire AI chatbot system for you with email marketing to increase customer retention and all of that. That's going to really, make a difference. But what I'm saying is you have to provide some additional big services that actually gets the customer to them to go through this process. Now, if you combine that customer acquisition process and this seamless, delivery system, then two of them combined make a really strong service that you're providing to businesses. Do you get my
But
idea?
I got it. But how am I being different from others? Because everyone is providing Facebook ads, but not everyone is providing AI automations, right? Why can't I just master AI automations and I can provide that particular thing?
okay, see, the thing is, you need to understand that AI automation is not the problem. The things you are
Hmm.
trying to
Okay.
provide in terms of AI automations, that is a problem. Chatbots, tell me one
Actually,
thing,
I
what is,
just
hmm,
I
yeah,
uh, I'm sorry. I just said that chatbots and email automations are the things which I can learn in the
hmm,
in like very early stages because that's
yeah.
that's not very hard to learn. So I can provide them initially, and after that I can change my services, or I can do some complex, like learn some complex automations, and then I can provide that. But for now, for a few weeks, that's what I'm saying. That for a few weeks I can provide chatbots or email automation because I can
Okay,
learn
then
them
answer
in
me
like
this
one
question.
one week.
Okay, answer me
Yes.
this question. When you were going to, or let's say expecting any business owner, you were pitching them just what? AI automations and chatbots, right? What's the
Okay.
Yeah.
maximum results they're gonna get from this? And what do you think is the maximum retainer that you can charge or they can pay you for that?
For
What's
the
the results that's
chatbots,
gonna
I
be from
can
that?
for chatbots, if I say I can charge around $500, and
No, no,
I
no.
don't think
Answer
I
the
will
first
be.
question first. Like, what's the results gonna be for this people for e-commerce business? What are they gonna get out of this after you implement this stuff?
Mostly with the help of chatbots, they're going to reduce their support. Like, they're paying their support team, they are going to cut off that. Or if they are managing their tickets or whatever inquiries they're getting, they're going to reduce that by 30% or 40% with the help of chatbot, because most of the e-commerce brands are getting same inquiries like where's my order and when is going to ship, when it is going to deliver. That's the same inquiry they have to, type manually that, oh, it's shipped or whatever, and it can
Okay.
automate, and it will save their time.
Okay, so you're saying, okay, it's gonna save their time, right? And it's gonna cut their costs.
Yeah.
That's pretty much like what a video editing services does, you know? Like,
Mhm.
it's just saving your time. It's like, cutting their costs of getting some other people to do it. There's not really
Okay.
any specific proper results that you're providing to them.
See, e-commerce businesses value more, s- uh, like if you are able to generate them sales, they'll value that more than someone helping them save time and cut costs.
Hmm.
Because that's not income generating services. Those are just, you know, services that help them reduce time and cut costs. It does not make them money, you know,
Yeah.
genuinely doesn't.
Mhm.
And every e-commerce business, okay, there, if a e-commerce business is making a good amount of money, right? Firstly, they'll already have chatbots integrated because getting a chatbot integrated into your website or any other place to get these kind of queries out of the, to answer these queries, it's not hard. It's a very
Yeah.
easy thing. Anyone can do it also. So that is why I'm telling you, these are not, you can't make a chatbot serve your entire service. No one will really give you a lot of money for that. You might find one or two e-commerce businesses that are not, too tech savvy or anything. So they'll probably pay you something for it, but
Hmm.
you won't be able to make um, you know, a lot of money. That's what we want, right? We want to
And
make
it's
a
like,
lot of money for the services. You
and
won't be
see,
able
it's
to make
not
that.
about just making a lot of money. You're saying that you want to do this for 3 to 4 weeks, but then why? Like, it's like pointless, you know?
You are
It's
wasting
like,
your
Then
time
what do you
also,
think?
no?
So what do you
hmm?
think? Like, with the help of AI automation, what are the major services I can provide to people?
Honestly speaking, email marketing, you can pivot it into a lead generation a service as well. Email marketing is used for lead
Yeah.
generation services, so you can
In
use different
different
tools to
in different
target
niche,
your. Sorry?
in different niche.
No, in for
Yeah.
e-commerce. For e-commerce, it can work as well.
E-com.
Email marketing.
So
Why
you are
not?
saying that I should be focusing on email marketing as a major service.
No, they're just one of the examples. Now, which service you want to go for is up to you. In our opinion, honestly speaking, ads is going to be the best. Ads is going to be the best for, I mean, anything lead generation. Ads is the best thing out there, honestly, because you're
Actually,
paying. Yeah.
yeah, I got your point. But the thing is, I just don't want to get into that Facebook ads and all those things. That's why I chose AI
Why?
automation agency, because
Why don't you want to
everyone
get into it?
everyone is doing that, and
So
because
everyone is
everyone
doing
is doing that
chatbots also.
from.
No, no, see,
Yeah,
Raj,
but
I think you're
no, that's not
misunderstanding
the thing.
what's going on in the space right now. Sure,
Okay.
everyone is doing ads. Okay, everyone's doing lead generation or med ads. But if you think of it the same way, like if you want to start a food business, everyone has food business out there. That doesn't mean you don't start it, right? Just because other
Okay.
people are doing it, that doesn't mean you don't start that, right? The big misconception in SMMA there is right now is that people think, oh, others are doing it, so it's saturated. 99% of the people have no idea what they're doing. They're going random directions here and there. They are pitching absolute absurd things to them, no service really whatsoever. They're running away with the money as well. So the name, it's like, sure, it's saturated, but I would say only 1% of the people are doing it right. And if you manage to do it right in the right way, then it's good. You will make money.
And see, um, how many income generating platforms do you have? You have Facebook, Instagram, Google, LinkedIn, YouTube.
TikTok,
That's all.
yeah.
TikTok, yeah. These are the only things that are there. And you can't really do anything out of the box. If you want to do anything out of the box, then you'll have to create another app only on
Mhm.
which people, and make another marketplace for people.
Mhm.
If that's what you are ready to do, sure, go that path. But if not, then you have these options only with you in hand. And you will have to go into them. Like, it's just the harsh truth, you know? So,
Makes sense.
I think it's cutting up, but yeah, the way that you pitch these services and the way you cater them, that's the difference. That's the main thing that's going to separate you from people. And see, sure, ads is this thing, but what if you target a specific niche in e-commerce that have never been doing that, and the biggest solution to their problems is going to be just ads? If you go ahead to them and say that, okay, I'm going to help you with this using this, they are going to say this. They will of course say yes to you, you know because they're looking for a solution, and if this seems to be the solution, then sure, why not? They can go ahead with it. you know it's like,
Makes sense.
it's sort of like just imagine a doctor. I've told this many times in weekly Discord calls and Excel as well, that just imagine agencies as doctors to businesses, okay, who are going to help a specific problem with their solution, right? So that's all. That's the main point. I think he's facing some Wi-Fi issues, but yeah, that's the main point on how we can do this. To our point.
Yeah, I got it. There's also one more thing, like if you see in a long term, Facebook ads are going to be same, but if you see AI, that will be going to develop over time.
Yeah.
I don't think Facebook ads is going to develop over time. It will be the same after next 4 years, 5 years.
No,
But
it's
AI
really
will be
what
just
replaceable.
develop.
what makes you think that they won't implement AI into running ads and all? What makes you, like, obviously, if these big companies, they know that AI is going to take over, they are for sure going to add in, AI, so that it becomes, easier for people to run ads and all. Like, it is going to make the entire system very lucrative for people to come in,
Mm. And see, one second, your misconception what AI is. Okay, AI is not a lead generating or sales generating machine.
Hmm.
AI is the back end of everything. Okay, so you need a source. That source is then backed up completely with a seamless AI that generates a quality lead for you. That's what the main point of an AI is. It's to make things easier, and it's to make things a lot more efficient. You cannot change the source no matter what. You know, the source has to be
Mhm.
something that is human. It's got to be something from your side. Now, and the thing is, if you're saying Facebook ads is not implementing AI, I'll just show you right now. Take a look. Honestly, there's so much AI implemented in Facebook ads already that you can generate copy in just seconds. Okay, you can generate an entire campaign in just seconds as well. Okay, and like AI is being implemented in Facebook ads, and they're gonna change every single day. For example, if I just create it here right now, let's see, any leads ads or something like that. Okay, now literally everything over here is going to be done by AI. It's already almost done. Sure, running ads nowadays is not hard. It's seriously not hard because it's backed up by so much AI, and it's really easy to do as well. I'll show you one more thing. Okay, but any campaigns, when you create a campaign, there's an option to create from a manual campaign or an automated campaign, which is literally done by AI. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Tailored leads campaign or manual leads campaign. There you go. This is done. Facebook will do, the AI will do everything for you. You don't have to do anything. You know, literally, you don't have
Mhm.
to do anything over here in this method. So when we were talking about AI, it's the fact that it's the funnel. The source is still the same. The source is going to be different things, and then it's backed up by AI, and at the end, it's producing a customer who has paid. That's all.
Mhm.
Okay, see, Raj, I'll tell you this. I think you have honestly watched a few videos online, and some people have told that, run these. I've watched those kind of videos where they tell you that, start a chatbot, sell chatbots as a service, sell this AI automation as a service. These are, and you will get paid for helping them reduce their time and all of that. But honestly speaking, you have to, when you're starting a business like a service-based business like this, you have to have an open mind and think rationally. You have to understand one thing: the entire concept of a service-based business is to help other businesses make more money. Saving time and reducing costs, these are things that are add-ons that come in with the services you're providing, but your major goal has to be to provide the business you're helping more sales, more leads, more money at the end. Because if you're
You
not
know,
able to do that, they'll not keep you for a longer time. These
you know what
things,
you're saying right
yeah.
now, Raj, is that sure these are if you're helping them cut costs, save time, you can develop this as an app and go into Shark Tank, literally. If you convert this into an app or something like that that helps e-commerce businesses save their time and cut costs, it becomes a product-based business then. Okay, if you manage to create
Mm.
something like that where e-commerce businesses themselves they can, do something and cut their costs, implement this AI or whatsoever, it's a product. Yeah, I think it's genuinely AI chatbots. These whatever that thing is that
Actually,
it's
you are just pointing out the AI chatbot thing. Let's
correct.
just forget AI chatbots.
Okay,
Let's think about AI automations. What do you think about AI automations? Can I
it's
provide that as major services? And if yes, then what services I can provide?
no,
The
AI
major
automation
services.
is not a service. It's a product again. It's pretty much like a product. AI automation. It's another add-on, which is what me and Juzer have been saying. Yeah, we've been talking about AI chatbots, but what we mean essentially is AI automations as a whole. It's an add-on. It's not a
Yeah.
particular service that you can provide. Sure. What you're saying is that you can market your services as like that because it's a lot more fancy. Even we ourselves, we don't say, "Oh yeah, we're social media marketers, we're a lead generation agency." No, we say sales acquisition and AI ad system, marketers out there. So we use that AI words a lot, but uh, honestly, it's just Facebook ads and it's backed up by AI automations. AI automations is just for backing up. It's not a product, or I mean, it's not a service, and it cannot be a service.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I got your point.
So, I mean, what are you thinking? Because like this genuinely, it's like an open conversation. You're new to this space. I think the main goal for today should be that you let's decide a proper service that you want to go ahead with. Okay, a product full and scale services for e-commerce,
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
then
confused now because I thought about going into AI, but now that you are saying such things, now I'm really confused.
no, that it's
See,
part of the
there's
process. I
nothing to be
think.
confused about.
Mhm.
Just understand one thing. If you're going for e-commerce, okay, it's not a bad niche at all. But e-commerce businesses, at the end of the day, want to see how much they made. Okay? You have to, your services have to align with the idea of making them money. That has to be your major service ICP, pretty much like your entire core offer has to be around that. I want to make e-commerce businesses money, because if you are not able to do that, they will replace you. They'll work
Mhm.
with you for 1 or 2 months and then they'll replace you. I'm honestly telling you, your churn rate will be so high, you won't be able to sustain your business at all. At one
Yeah,
point, you will only want to change your services. And right now, you have that blockage in your head that no, I want to like create all of these AI automations and all. But you will soon realize that this is not sustainable. You will
yeah,
lose clients at a rate where, you know, um,
you
you
can't
won't be able
sustain.
to handle it at all. You
Mhm.
won't be able to sustain it.
Yeah, the
So,
thing
mm,
is that see, again, I just answered this question. Once you set up all the AI systems, okay, once you set up all the, what was it, the product, that thing, I keep forgetting the name, honestly, man. But after you set up all of that, what are the clients going to pay for you after that? What are they going to pay for you? Like, okay, sure, you set all this up. It's like a one-time fee. What then afterwards? Like,
yeah.
I
it's
can
not
charge the maintenance fees every month.
maintenance fee. It's like how much? Like, bro, like $50, $100. Like, what are you maintaining there? There's not much. I'm sure if there's some issues whatsoever, you'll of course fix it. But I'm talking about like proper retainers, 500, 1K, 1.5K
Yeah.
retainers. No way you'll be able to charge these people those, because like it doesn't make
Be-
sense.
Because see,
So,
maintenance fees na, at the end, even they'll be like, why am I paying so much maintenance fees? Because if let's say no issue comes in, okay,
mm,
then for what are you charging your maintenance fee? Then it's an expense for them. Then they'll only come to you and tell you that you please just implement this for us completely, take a one-time fee and go. Then it becomes into a product. Like this
yeah,
by default becomes into a product only. Now you have to
yeah.
be on a hunt to find other people to implement this for. Otherwise,
I
you're
mean,
not making
honestly
money.
speaking, honestly speaking, you don't have to make it a service-based thing. If you think that this is a big idea, you can turn it into a product and pitch it to people for one-time fees. That's
Yeah.
fine as well. But the only issue there is that you just need constant people. You need to find constant businesses who you can implement this for. You know. So if that's the direction that you're going for, okay. But if you want to make big money, and if you want consistent stable income, then service-based is like the best.
Yeah, you can make big money from both, but then
Hmm.
you just have to make sure you understand that one side is a product-based business, other side will become a service-based business. If you want to
Hmm.
make it a service-based business, then you have to shut all of this down and get into a streamlined process.
Hmm.
Otherwise, charge a maintenance fee and then have a process of getting new customers again and again, so that you're able to
Hmm.
implement your systems.
Oh, and first things first, yeah, it's a service that you're providing, but it's like a one-time service. So if you can productize it, like if you can make it into like a package somehow, I'm not sure how you will be able to do that, but it's pretty much that the e-commerce business implements this. Okay, we take a fee, done. It's pretty much like a product that you can buy anywhere online. That okay, AI chatbots is what the Raj Khatri's agency is providing. Implement this, done. Maintenance fee, ho gaya, done. Like that. If you want to do that, then sure. But honestly speaking, I don't really think if you're providing AI automations as like a product is gonna work, because nowadays anything you can just do it in one Google search like this. Honestly speaking, like you can learn how to implement an AI chatbot. You can learn how to implement AI automations into your websites or into your businesses very easily. And to be honest, e-commerce businesses are a little bit Gen Z. Okay, like especially nowadays, a lot of young entrepreneurs are doing e-commerce, right? Because it's like the hype here. It's the hype nowadays. So almost every Gen Z knows the importance of AI. They know the importance of these additional add-ons, so they will implement them themselves. There won't be a need for you to come in. Then you get my point.
So
So,
you're saying that
see,
dropping the idea of AI automations would be best and running
don't
ads will
drop
diminish
the idea of AI automations, keep that, but
as
understand
an
that this
add-on.
is not
Mm,
this, yeah, as an add-on. This is not something that will make them money. You find thing that will make your e-commerce business a lot of money, a lot of sales, and then try implementing this in. See, I'll give you another AI automation thing that you can potentially, I think, use it as a service also. Is these e-commerce businesses, they want a lot of UGC content out, right?
mm.
There are certain AIs
What
for
is
that
that?
as well. You
I'm
do
sorry,
you
what
are
is
you
that?
aware of what UGC content?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's a user-generated content. Let's say you a e-commerce business that has a product, right? It's going to use actual in real life people and run marketing campaigns on those videos. They like make proper videos and they'll run
Organic.
marketing campaign, yeah, organic content. So
Or it can be
that
ads.
is
Yeah.
essentially UGC, user-generated content. Search it up,
Okay.
get some more info on it, but you can try implementing AI in that also, because a lot of people are now they're using AI avatars and making those UGC content out. So see, all of this is, you can use that as an add-on to make them more sales. That's what I'm saying. But understand one thing, you have to, at one point, you will have to either pivot to Meta ads, TikTok ads, YouTube ads to make them, get them more sales. Or what you can do is learn organic content so well that you provide that as a service. So you help these e-commerce businesses build brands organically. That is again
Yeah,
a
you
service
want to
they'll
scale
be
it up.
very eager to pay also, because everyone wants to hop in into the
What was the
organic
second one?
trend.
Hmm.
What is
Learn
that
organic.
organic one?
Yeah, organic content is basically blowing up on social media without running ads, you know,
Hmm.
on Instagram, YouTube, all of that.
It's
So if
what
you're
we're
able
doing
to
with our
crack,
personal life.
yeah, so if you're able to crack that code, then you don't even need to get into the race of, running ads. You just help brands build good social media pages with a good following and all of that. So
Hmm.
Hmm.
you have
Okay.
two ways now. Go either side. E-commerce brands will like both.
Yeah. But again, eventually, see, you're a starter. Okay. I think you are like, there's too much things going on in your head. I bet it's so confusing for you right now. Let's be very simple. Okay, let's get you started at least, okay? Because we're here to
Yeah,
scale
sure.
together with you. Now, as you move forward, then you have options. You'll have revenue yourself as well, to reinvest in other things, to really scale your business from here. But as a beginner, delving into all of this is just too much. It's too much, and you're wasting time without getting started. We want money right now. Okay, that's the thing. You need to have that hunger that I need to figure out a way to make money. Okay, and then I'll move on from there. That's what me and Juzer have been doing for the past 2 to 3 years. One business model. Okay, made some money. Next one. Another business model, made some money. Next one, like that. You just scale up the ladder like that, right? So that's what I would say. Don't ditch your ideas, and I bet they're amazing, and you have some creative ideas over there as well. But what we're just saying right now, for agencies, okay, you can provide AI automations. Definitely provide it, for sure provide it, okay, to qualify all these leads, to make sure that they actually buy, to reduce their costs and so on. But at the same time, provide a source for that lead. Now that source can be ads, it can be email marketing, it can be, as Judah said, UGC, organic content, okay. And these are like the three main ways. Now it's up to you. Which one do you want to pick from these three? Which do you want to
Hmm.
go ahead for a service for from
I
there?
was not. So as I said that I was not really thinking about ads. So maybe email automations, email marketing, and the second one, the organic one, right?
Yeah,
What is
Yeah.
that called? Organic marketing?
UGC. Yeah, or just organic
UGC.
organic marketing. That's all.
Hmm. I have to research about that because I don't know about that.
Definitely, yeah, yeah. Do in-depth research about it. But see, I'll tell you the pros and cons for each service. Ads, it's shorter. Okay, you will get results very quickly. So that's the benefit. The con, it requires investment. Okay, and you have to pay for it. Okay, and that's the biggest con for advertisements. And you're just competing with so many people that at the end of the day, like the ad spend, the amount of money that you're putting in the ad spend, that becomes a very key player inside of it. The second was email marketing. Again, what email marketing is that you cannot target a big audience. See, everyone is using Facebook, Instagram, so the chances of hitting the ads over there are much more better. But in email marketing, the con is that your target size is already smaller. Although if you can nail it, then the conversion rates are going to be a lot more higher in email marketing rather than ads. Okay, because you've targeted a specific audience. Okay, you found those emails to them and you're sending them those emails, which is getting them, link clicks to the e-commerce websites and getting them more products and sales. So that's the pros and cons for email marketing. UGC content, organic content, very long term, very long term. Okay, it might take years. Okay, it took us years to get to even one. It took us 1 year to get to even 5K followers, right? So it can take a lot of time, but once you nail it, then there's nothing better than organic. Honestly speaking, if you, let's say, if you manage to get at least like 30, 40K followers for your e-commerce business, you're set. Yeah, he's gonna get so many sales very easily, very quickly. There's an entire organic community and
Hmm.
followers built around, and you can just maneuver that community however you want because it's yours. It's completely yours. So if you nail organic well, there's nothing else better than that. It's just that a long-term process. So I've listed all the
Hmm.
pros and cons for each. Okay, I hope you have taken notes from this, right? Honestly,
Okay,
do full in-depth research about this.
So I
I
hope you
got
have
it.
gotten clarity, because that's the important thing right now. You need to have clarity about what you want to do.
Hmm.
So let us know about that. Are you still confused or do you have clarity?
Um, Honestly, I'm little bit confused because now that Pranom has mentioned three things, now I have choices because I have to
Mm,
choose either of them.
Hmm.
And organic seems to be like very long term game, which I don't want to go in. It's like maybe it will take years, even more than years, because even you guys are running personal brand from last 1 year, I think, right?
Yeah,
And
1 year. But
you are,
see, Raj,
yeah.
um, it also depends on your skill sets. Like we're not personal brand experts, okay? We're not UGC organic content experts. We're ads experts, okay? So that's
Hmm.
why it might have taken us a lot more years, okay? But if you manage to learn personal branding or just any e-commerce organic things really well, which is there's so many resources out there, and become an expert in that niche, you can get that results in just 2 to 3 months. Okay, now it depends on your skill sets and what do you know well, right? So I know it's confusing. You have
Hmm.
choices, but for until our next session, what I would say, research about all three of these options. Okay, pick which is the best source for e-commerce. Now I'm going to send you some resources after this. Okay, it's going to be some videos, and I want you to go over them. What's the best services that you can provide to an e-commerce brand? Okay, what's the best? What are the benefits of email marketing? What are the benefits of UGC content? What are the benefits of ads for e-commerce? I want you to research about all three of those. See, it might be a little bit overwhelming, but honestly speaking, you need to know your stuff before you get delve into the pool, right? You don't really have a clear mindset of which direction you want to go to. Completely fine. Research and understand it. That's what me and Juzer did. For 1 to 2 months, we just delved on, okay, what is that service as a whole that we want to provide to these businesses, and then we didn't waste too much time on it, and we just got started with anything. Okay, we learned a little about ads and whatsoever. We started appointment setting, cold calling, got some clients, and then move on forward from there. So don't think too much about it. Just pick any of these three blindly as well if you want after doing some research, and then figure it out as you go.
Hmm. Makes sense. Yeah. The the email marketing you mentioned, how is that going to help business owners? I don't see like that as
that is
Juliet
some.
said that there is an add-on. So how are you
Mm.
saying that you can pitch them as a service?
Yeah, see, you can find many emails. Okay, what email marketing essentially is that sending these emails to the right people. Okay, so any person who might be interested in, let's say, some specific e-commerce product, okay, your the responsibility will be to find those people and make an AI system according to that sends them automatic emails like that. Okay, and it sends them to like a landing page or whatsoever, and it gets them a lot of sales like that. Just like that. That's what email marketing essentially is. You target the right people and send them mass emails. Okay, send them mass emails. You need to really master copywriting here. Okay, make sure you're writing good copies, and then you can create an AI system around that sets it up that, okay, for this person I'll send this email, for this person I'll send this email. You don't have to do any work after that. Okay, so it is an AI automation as a service, somehow, but it's like
Yeah,
email
because
marketing.
it's making sales.
Yeah, it's
Because
making
it is
sales.
going
That's
to
it. Yeah.
generate sales. Yeah.
Hmm.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. So any of these, but honestly, see, the most simplest, the most widespread used, okay, and because it's known to get results, is just ads. It's like easy to understand and simple to learn. Okay, it's just ads, especially if you're starting. You can just delve into ads as a whole, get into it, understand, then provide these additional add-ons to service, which makes your value proposition a lot more higher. Okay, and then pitch them that. Then you're gonna stand out from the others if that's what you're scared about. That I'm just doing the same as everyone else. But no, you're not. You're providing additional, really in-depth things that makes that traffic converted into sales, and it's just a much better offer as a whole. So for beginners, ads is the easiest, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't really make up my mind. I really need time to think about it.
Yeah, of course. You
Uh,
don't need to
yeah.
make a decision right now. So we're gonna have a session next week, right? I believe same time. You left. Hello, John. But yeah, so we'll have a session next week around the same time. But until that time, I really want you to pick a service that you want to provide for e-commerce. Okay. See, what we told Devinder 2 days ago. was a similar thing as well. See, we're going step by step with you guys. Devendra, he already had a service and thing in mind. Okay, you're a little bit, in the early stage, and it's completely fine. So for next week, pick a service that you want to provide, learn and educate yourself about it. Then we'll talk about appointment setting, how you can get these businesses to, buy your services. Then after appointment setting, we'll go into sales. From sales, we'll go into service delivery, and it's like a process, from main business model back and behind it, appointment setting, sales, service delivery, scaling. These are the 5 steps for any SMMA business out there. Okay,
Yeah.
it's just like that.
So, so I should not outreach people right now, like before learning the
No,
services which
what
I.
will you outreach?
Mm.
That's the thing. What will you outreach? You need to first,
Mm.
you know, decide on what you want to do,
Yeah,
and then
whatever.
only
I,
we can move forward.
I'll maybe I'll decide today or tomorrow. It will not take much time. Maybe it will take 1 or 2 hours to research all three of the things which you mentioned.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just research in depth. We'll send you some resources as well about it. But I think the good thing is that you're set on a niche, right? I think that's like the main objective achieved. E-commerce is your niche. Great. Now what we helped you clear is like this entire mess of different services you can provide is just minimized into these main three things. All those other services that you wanted to do, go ahead, for sure, go ahead with them, just as add-ons. It's additional services, and you can market them as much better as well. So if you're doing, let's say, ads, don't just say ads, say AI built advertisement funnel, something like that. Use something fancy that's gonna really attract a lot more people like that. So you're still using that AI automation systems. It's just that the source is different. That's all. The sources are different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
okay.
for this week, I should be learning one of the skill, like from the three services you said. One of the service I have to choose, and I have to learn that. Other than
Yeah.
that, what skill set should I be having?
Mm, good question.
Copywriting for sure.
Copywriting. Yep.
Okay.
Just copywriting. It's like one of the best skills to have nowadays. It's really helpful. Okay, copywriting is pretty much like how you can sell people through words. Okay, like you can convince anyone using it. And it's like it can be used in landing pages, it can be used in ads, email marketing, even in the AI systems, like what, let's say, chatbots or whatsoever, copywriting is used there as well. You know, even when you're pitching, copywriting is used there. Even when you're marketing yourself, copywriting is used there. It's one of the biggest skills to have nowadays. So
And
definitely
there are
don't
other
miss that.
technical skills like sales and all, which we'll teach you. But right now is
Yeah.
not the time to learn all of that. So just first actionable steps is uh, you have your niche selected. Just understand what services you want to provide. Okay, the revenue generating services as well as the services that like the AI automations and all, which will then save time and money. Understand that and have a system placed for you. So, okay, this is going to be my revenue generating service, and then all these other things I'm going to provide them at the back end to make my process easier as well as save them time and money. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
once you have all of that nailed down, then in the next call, we'll sit with you and help you make an offer, teach you how to outreach to people so that you're able to book in sales calls and close those. All right. It's going to
Yeah.
be a very systemized process to teach you all the steps that are required to grow your agency. But for now, this is what we both would want you to do in this 1 week's time. Then only we can move
Hmm.
forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Also, how are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of clarity?
I do have a little bit clarity now because now that you stated so many facts and you give your opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, before if I have started, I would have just dive into the agency thing or whatever, and I would be failing or facing so many problems. But now that you
Mm-hmm.
have said these things, now I have a clarity that like I can't provide that chatbots or whatever as an major services. I should be dealing with
Yeah.
something which is going to help them generate sales.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
that's exactly our
So it really helped me. Yeah, it really helped me learn how am I going to help business owners because that's what business is.
Mm.
You are going to solve their problem.
mm
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. That was the main point. of this, I hope you got some, or at least not clarity, but you just got more options and faced the reality, right? So you just faced the reality that this is the truth
Definitely, yeah.
that's out there. Okay, so yeah, go ahead with all this stuff, and other than that, like,
Yeah.
was this helpful, or what's our this 1.5 hours or 1 hour? How do you feel about everything so far?
It was really nice session. As I said, that I really got clarity now, and I got to know about so many things which
Mhm.
I should have been making mistakes, but now I will not.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good, and you guys, as being being guided by you guys is an
Mhm.
opportunity in itself. I'm watching you guys from like
Awesome.
few months and really getting inspired by you a
Mhm.
lot, and it's really a good opportunity to getting mentored by you. I
That's
really
great. Yeah.
appreciate your time
How
for
did you
this.
find us, by the way?
I it was like random, really, it just popped on my feed.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, see,
Organic marketing.
this is the power of the
That's organic. Yeah.
That's organic for you, bro. Like, you saw one of our videos and now we're sitting on a call together, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the actionable steps for you. Okay, and
And
let us
do
know any
keep us
questions.
updated on the group as well.
Mhm.
Sometimes, we might be busy, so we might not be able to ask. So just keep us updated as well with whatever's going on. And the second you get full clarity on your actionable steps, we'll conduct the next call as well. So we can dive straight into the nitty-gritty stuff of
Yeah,
offer creation and all right. So yeah, I think
yeah,
Because
that's
I just have some, I have a
yeah.
question for you guys. Like,
yeah.
as an agency owners, what are the skill sets you guys are having?
Mm.
And what is the role of you guys in an agency? Being an owner, what is the role of you guys? What do you do?
That's a good question. So,
Yeah.
all three of us, do we have the third partner as well, right? Well, we have our skill sets. Each of us, we have skill sets specifically. Now, what I specifically mastered in was copywriting. Okay, sales. Me and Juzer, we both handle it really well. Like, we've just learned over the past 1 year really well. Okay, so I've mastered copywriting. So I handle, let's say, the scripts, the copywriting, and all the ads. Let's say, in even when communicating with clients as well, it really helps out. So that's what mainly I do. What mainly Juzer does is that he's really good at being just, direct, straight on point. He's really good at sales as well. That's his responsibility. Okay. And yeah, we all handle operation wise everything, all of that is done. Then what he did, Juzer, was that he did video editing services, I mean, skills, while I focus on copywriting.
Even
And
now,
yeah, I mean, sorry.
Hmm.
even now he's getting that
Now,
video editing service loaded.
video editing is being outsourced because it's
Yeah,
not like it's something that, it saves us time. So
yeah,
might as well
yeah,
get it outsourced.
yeah. Faizan, he's like, for ads and
So it's
stuff,
mostly sales.
yeah.
Mostly
Mm.
sales and
Mm.
operations. Yeah.
Sales and operations, yeah.
What do you
And
mean by operations? What particularly in operations?
Handling the clients, communicating with them and making sure that everything is happening well. Otherwise, if no one's monitoring things that are going on in the agency, it will collapse. So I
Mm.
make sure that, everything's being properly executed.
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's like just operations managing all the employees that's out there, and all the clients and etc. Just making sure we're getting stuff done.
Because see, at the end of the day, skill sets is something that you learn, and for the time being, once you're growing the agency, you want to pull yourself out of the laborious class. Video editing is labor,
For
it's kind
sure,
of
yeah.
labor work.
Mm.
Copywriting
Everything is
also
like
after, yeah,
everything, yeah. You,
sorry?
you have to outsource
Hmm.
everything because
Yeah, so
that's like
exactly.
freelancing if you are doing the work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hmm.
That's how you
I
scale a
got your
So,
business
point.
mhm.
from. But yeah, I mean, that's our roles and responsibilities. We've handled it pretty well. I mean, still, we have a long way to go ourselves. We're looking to scale really forward from here, and just delegating a lot more so we can focus on other things such as personal brand, mentorship, and all these different stuff. We really want to go into this space as well. Then also in just our own agency, just scaling with our own clients, right? And just like, making sure that we have a seamless process that's backed up by, yeah, automations and stuff, so that none of us really have to do that big work anymore. So that's our main goal.
Very good.
Yep. Yeah, let us know. Any more questions?
I'm sorry?
Any more questions? Let us know.
Oh no, thank you, thank you.
Okay, perfect then.
I really
Yeah,
appreciate your
Raj,
time.
really nice meeting you then. We'll stay in touch.
Same
I'll
here.
send you some resources as well. And yeah, we'll see you next week then. And I really want you to pick a specific service, okay, and learn about it, right?
Please send me all the three things you mentioned about any YouTube videos or anything about all those three
Yeah, we'll
services.
send it over on the group so you can have a
Sure,
look
yeah, okay.
and keep us
Yeah,
updated on
sure.
how everything goes, and then we can organize the next meeting as well. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bye,
Okay.
guys. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.